Thomas Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit. And I actually really do mean, right? Hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. You know, it's very seldom that a politician will tell you the truth. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because if y'all saw the clip, ooh, and I'm so sorry that my equipment is not like it's not at its best. But the thing about it though, is this, people. It's very seldom that a politician will actually really tell you the truth about themselves. And then, like I said, if you went back and you watched the clip with Kamala Harris and Taraji Henson, and before I even actually really go any farther, right? Let's just get something clear. Here it is. We got a bitch, right? That's in the industry, but then she wonders why that the math ain't mathing. Look at who the fuck your employer was. And then here it is that you got somebody as vice president, right? That is control or has control of the entertainment industry. So tell me how that worked, people. But here's the deal. What Kamala said, girl, I'm out here in these streets, and then y'all wonder why I called her, instead of calling her Kamala, I call her this. Come Allah, right? As in, come all over my face. The motherfucker just said she out in the streets. I mean, it really don't get no better than that, right? But this is who the fuck y'all want as president. I told you how the Democratic Party fucked this bitch over. And it's just for the simple fact that the Democrats, they already know they ain't finna win this shit. Kamala got threw under the bus. Oh, matter of fact, her with her dumb ass, right? The motherfucking Democratic Party said, hey, look, we gonna need somebody to take this hit. We gonna need somebody to take this heat round. Or we gonna need for somebody to get hit by the bus. And guess what the fuck this bitch did? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thinking that you finna go some fucking where. Right? And so, I, I'm trying to figure out. Please help me understand or overstand. Big bruh, what's good with you? So I'm just trying to figure out. Help me out, big bruh. What the fuck? Because I don't know no fucking more. I mean, because I know that out of all of the video clips that I've seen, I know that all this shit is staged. And we talked about it over the phone. They had to get Trump out of there because Trump was making way too much noise than what they expected. While on the other hand, Biden has been in office for as many years I've been born, maybe even longer, because I think he came in office in 1972. So he's been in a little bit longer than I've actually really been born. And since the United States government has control over every goddamn thing, the entertainment industry, regardless of what branch. But let's just actually let's just focus on professional sports, namely the NFL. We all know what the fuck happened when Ray Lewis said, "Hey, look, this is my last season." What did they do? They gave him a Super Bowl ring, right? And then when Peyton Manning decided that this is going to be his last season, guess what? They gave him a Super Bowl ring. And not only that, it had to be against the Carolina Panthers, and the quarterback at the time was Cam Newton. Now, here comes the conspiracy part with me, right? But it's quite a coincidence that Cam Newton was born the exact same year that Huey P. Newton was assassinated. And then if you actually really put those pictures together, I'm not saying it. I'm basically all what I'm saying. You take Cam Newton's picture and put it up against Huey's picture, and then y'all make the call on that. So, and then, but then again, to actually really rub the shit in, right? They had a Black Panther celebration. So, once again, y'all make the call. Y'all make the call on that. But get back to Kamala or Kamala or Kamala all over my face. She said she out here in them streets. And she telling it to somebody that is saying, hey, look, the math ain't mathing. Well, how about you go talk to your employer? Right? You don't ever sign shit until you know it's going to be concrete. Right? And if it ain't concrete, instead of going on all these motherfucking shows and shit, trying to tell everybody else, guess what? You telling the wrong motherfuckers. Go tell that shit to a lawyer. If you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But just know this, Taraji. You in the entertainment industry. Really wouldn't surprise me none if you was a ghetto gagger. Right? But my whole deal is, once again, Kamala Harris trying to win that black vote. Girl, I'm out here in these streets. And then again, like I said, y'all wonder why I called her Kamala. Come all over my face. Because she just told you. I'm out here in these streets. Now, I already know somebody going to be like, you taking it out of context. But am I? Am I really taking it out of context? Go ask Willie Brown. Go ask Montel Williams. And just know on the video that I saw him, he had Kamala all over my face on one arm, and then he had another woman on the other arm. So ain't no telling what the fuck that they did. But then again, now that I look at it, this explains the video or the ad that she did with RuPaul. Right? Maybe she, maybe, just maybe, she like bumping lily pads or licking lily pads by getting poked with the fishing pole. Right? So, listen, people, as this all, look, I'm just acting like really, regardless how a person may or may not interpret what was said and how it was said, guess what? When you really got to think about what you're saying, because once you let that shit fly out your mouth, you can't bring it back. Right? And then again, Donald Trump called her ass dumb. Right? And it shows. Girl, I'm out here in these streets. Then somebody like, well, women's rights are under pressure. So what? You talking about abortion? So let me get this straight. Over a night of passion, right? You ain't on the pill, and then whoever the fuck that you was with, not you, Taraji, but I'm just saying that in the heat of passion, right? Shit happens. You go to the club, whatever, you get drunk, what the fuck you think is gonna happen? Right? And then you gotta be like, because everybody ain't on the pill, everybody ain't finna wear no condom. Right? So that one time that you don't take your pill, you drop the draws, this motherfucker planted a seed in you, and then you find out that you're pregnant. Now you actually really want to kill off the baby. And so I'm just like this. Somebody gave your ignorant ass a chance, Taraji. Somebody gave your ignorant ass a chance, Kamala. But now, all of a sudden, you want to make abortion illegal. You want to make abortion legal. Well, I almost say that, and I have to actually really steal a quote from the movie Half Baked, right? It's a lot more complex than what the fuck y'all talking about. It really is. Because, even if y'all actually really like trying to put laws in place to be like, okay, well, if a woman gets raped, then it's okay. But then but then again, I look at it like this. Statistics shows that when a woman gets raped, 9 times out of 10, she already know who the fuck raped her. So then it's almost like, okay, did he rape her or did he grudge fuck her? Right? That's what you gotta look at. I'm not now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that rape doesn't happen, but going off of the statistics, 9 times out of 10, they know the person who raped them. And then again, let's just say for that one particular incident that you didn't know the one motherfucker that went in there and snatched your drawers, right? And clapped them cheeks. All right. So what I gotta say about that is like, okay, well, Yahweh will put you through the ultimate test just to see how you're gonna react. And the reaction is just because somebody raped you, planted their seed inside of you, you just think automatically, well, if the daddy was a rapist, then guess what? The child is going to come out the exact same way. Well, what about the side of your motherfucking family? See, don't nobody take that in consideration. What about your fucking side of the family? Right? So you gonna kill a child off of pure speculation. And Kamala Harris is for it. Kamala Harris is all for that. Where Trump, on the other hand, said, hey, look, this is one type of blood that is not going to be on my hands. Right? Just like I said, now, regardless what the fuck he said or did about abortion, that's neither here nor there. But my thing is this: if I was president, I can't actually like really just react off of my feelings as far as like abortion goes. So to keep me clear, of course, I would let the states have that. And if the states say, no, you can't abort a child, then oh fucking well, I guess your ass is just up shit creek. Right? But then, don't forget about the test. The ultimate test that Yahweh put you through. And for the most part, I already know this video ain't gonna get too far. But let's just say for shits and giggles, if it did, I already know who the fuck is gonna talk about it. They gonna call me an ignorant ass, which again, I don't give a damn, but just know that this ignorant ass served this country for 21 years, which means that for 21 years of your life, guess what? I fought for your motherfucking freedom. So make sure before you fix your mouth to talk about how fucked up I am. Just know that I was part of the crew that protected your ass for 21 years, allowing you to do what the fuck that you do. And then you can go back and talk to any of the people who served with me. Sir Harris was the best at his motherfucking job. So again, like I said, watch how you fix your motherfucking mouth. Because just like I said, I protected your ass, regardless about if I wanted to or not. I couldn't like shift through. It's like, okay, I'll protect y'all, but you motherfucker, no, you out there on your own. I couldn't do that. When I served this country, I served for every motherfucking body. So here's the deal, people. We got a vice president running for president, and this bitch say she out there in them streets. And again, what did I say? What did I tell y'all? I said, you know what? If let's just say for shits and giggles, she becomes president, and she got to deal with all of the other world leaders. I'm trying to. So, but my thing is, if she becomes president, and I just came up with a rather fucked up ass idea. And that's only because I've been drinking, but you know. But I let's just say for shits and giggles, say like if Kamala wins, and she got to deal with these other male leaders on foreign policy, as far as like, okay, can we stop this war from happening? Kamala just said, hey, I'm in them streets. So I'm going to say it again, like I said in my previous shows. She finna drop the draws, suck dick, and gobble them nuts. Why? Because she's in them streets. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, across the street, round the corner, Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. I'm going to holler at y'all.